I don't know.
Good hair day.
Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Ponch and Nikki are back. No censor. Oh, you foul, you're bullying, they can trans me. You get for granted like these niggas trying to face me. Just be your ex, I need the ass dancing. I wait with screaming, shaky girl, our body's dancing. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored.
Oh my God, you did it. You made it. You're here. It's Friday. It is the weekend, and we are the Ponch and Nikki Show. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and X, and then later everywhere else. Good morning, Nikki Vivas. Happy Friday.
What up?
What up,
How
Dow?
you doing?
Doing awesome. We got a big show today coming up. Christy Brinkley. Remember her? Christy
Of
Brinkley?
course.
She's got the answer for marriage and divorce. Finally, someone does.
It's about time.
We've got that. We've got a bunch of other stuff. Of course, we got Spilling and all that. We've got a special guest on if you want to do something really cool and give back to one of our favorite charities. We got that coming up. But I want to start off. We haven't done this since we've done this version of the show. A kind of would you rather. Okay. Would you rather?
Ooh,
Real quick.
I love that.
All right. So you remember the story earlier this week. Matt Rife, comedian,
Yes.
bought the damn Annabelle doll, and he's the caretaker now, right?
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Okay. So
Terrifying.
would you rather do that? Have the Annabelle doll in your house, or would you rather be this lady?
Big lion. Big lion.
Oh, no.
For those of you listening and not watching, you can check it out later. But this blonde lady is just loving all over this gigantic lion. The lion loves her so much. Oh, look at that. Oh, is he going to bite her face off? No, it's a big hug until it's not. Until it's not. So would you rather, Nikki Vivas, would you have the Annabelle doll in your home, or would you rather have that lion in your home? I'll tell you mine. I'll go with the fucking lion. Straight up, all day.
I mean, I was
Lion.
trying to think of a workaround here. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, go to Hy-Vee, go to the meat section and get a whole brisket and throw it to the lion and be like,
It
fam,
has
you're
to
good.
be. Yeah,
Keep
it
it-
has to be the lion.
Because you're feeding the lion food. Annabelle, you got to feed your
Oh.
soul.
Yeah. And I'm not giving up my soul. It's not happening. So it's got to be the lion.
It's got to be the lion.
And then if somebody pisses me off, throw them to the lions.
Throw them to the lions. There you go.
Throw Carol Baskin on them.
Carol Baskin.
Tigers, lions, whatever. Same thing.
Oh, you remember that life? Tiger King and all that? You remember that was a
Yes,
whole...
when things were so much simpler, and all we had was just to be at home and watch Tiger King. That's all we talked about. Yeah.
There are some times where movies will come on that I call them pandemic movies or shows.
Yeah.
And I will glaze right by those. Nope, didn't happen. Nope, not
It's just
today.
such a blur in time. Like, truly.
I think
Yeah.
people will really call this the lost decade. Honest to God,
Probably.
because you think about all the life events. At least for what I experienced, like kids graduating high school could not do it in person. Graduated high school and like stadiums separated and all that. I mean, it just seems like a fever dream. At this point, it was so awful. So anyway,
Just
enough with
imagine
that.
when kids are talking about this, and seeing it in history books and stuff, like how to even explain it. They're not going to be able to wrap their heads around it.
Probably the same way we explained the Spanish flu back in 1918. We don't know how to. We're like, yeah, people died, I guess. They're dirty. Anyway, let's get going. Let's kick you off some motivation. Here we go.
They will forget in a day, but if you shit yourself, they will remember for a lifetime.
So we caught
Wait.
that, right? Let's do
No.
it one more time, kid. I want to make sure you're paying attention, Nikki Vivas. Listen to this wise man. I believe this is Aristotle on TikTok. There you go.
Jesus.
It could be. I'm not sure.
If you fart, they will forget in a day, but if you shit yourself, they will remember for a lifetime.
Well, there you go.
I mean, true.
If you
Valid
fart-
information.
If you fart, then they will forget you. But if you poop yourself, then they'll remember you for a lifetime. That is true. If you've ever run into somebody
What
that
am I
pooped
gonna
their
do with
pants,
that? Oh,
well, I mean, you remember and just be like, hey, remember that time?
remember the time you shit your pants?
Bam, it happened to me in radio back in the early 90s.
I remember.
It was terrible. And my friend will still bring it up. The guy that I had to call and come relieve me. I was like, you got to come up here. There was no computers back then. So it was all, you had to push every button. Pants full of poop. And he came up until this day, 30 years later, he will still bring it up.
So they never do forget it.
They never do. True. They never do forget. All right, let's get into some spilling the tea.
Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spy with the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
Hey, welcome to the weekend, fam. If you are looking for something to do, we've got several things happening. First, preseason game.
Hey.
Tomorrow, football, baby.
Come on, baby.
There it is. Hold it up. Hold that Chiefs football up.
There we go.
Alex Smith.
Little Alex Smith, little Smitty on there. I'm so excited. So pumped. I felt empty for months.
Right? I was about to say, we've been waiting for what feels like 800 years, and it's back. I know it's preseason, but it's still fun to watch. They're playing the Cardinals. It's tomorrow night. Watch party. Go out someplace or watch it in your living room, whatever floats your boat.
Why not? I'm just excited. I'm excited it's back on. Full disclosure, man, is speaking a little plug for us. We are on YouTube if you don't know. I've been going back here this last 2 weeks and just watching Super Bowls because you can find the Super Bowl, like any Chief Super Bowl or any of them basically, and they cut out all the commercials. So it just goes play to play to play to play to play to play to play. Like you can watch Super Bowl in like 40 minutes. So I've been, studying some film on the guys and some other players. I'm watching Hard Knocks and, some other Netflix things. So I've been giving my notes to Coach Reed over the past few weeks. So I don't know if he's going to use those or not, but we will absolutely see.
I'm sure he's going to take notes from you for sure. Definitely. The big brunch fashion event for Community Services League is tomorrow. I will be walking in the fashion show, people.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Scout and Molly. That's the outfit, the store, the little boutique in Leawood that I'm wearing. So shout out
promo photo.
The promo photo that me in white?
Yeah.
No, that's my headshot.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the outfit that I'm wearing. Yeah, that's some of my new headshots, and they're not new because my hair was short there. So that was a while ago when Lindsay took those.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be at Stony Creek tomorrow. That starts off at about 9:30, and I don't know if it's sold out or not. So I think you can still get tickets if you want to come and do a little brunch action for a good cause.
I might roll out there, say what's up.
Please do. Be a lot of fun.
On my way to Independent Center.
Why are you going to the Independent Center?
I'm not. It's a joke. I'm just going out to see you.
Oh, I was like,
a joke. Damn, it's so scary and it's so sad.
It's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I hate it. I hate it now because some of my best memories were there, and you go in and it just feels dead. It's so sad. Bring it back.
I'd be all over you on this, but I've been in Kansas City over 25 years, so I do remember. I was not here for the heyday of Independent Center, but I did a lot of live. We used to do a lot of live broadcasts from Independent Center. We used to the Children's Miracle Network, the Radiothon. They're live, and people would toward the end of it, people were throwing money over the balcony to raise money for kids, and the Ferris wheel's there, and it was just alive, and there's food and everything else. And today you go in, and I can't remember it was this year. I had to go get something. I can't remember what, but I walked in and it just made me sad because it's like hat shop, whatever kind of little play area they had with the, I don't know, the ceramic
jungle gym thing.
They were actually carrying all those out the front door. And I was like, where are those going? It's like, I don't know, man. Somebody bought them. So it's just sad, I get it.
Yes. Oh, trust me. I get it. I mean, I had, let's see, how many places did I work in that mall? I worked at Lady Foot Locker back in the day. I worked at Victoria's Secret when it was downstairs. The OGs remember that. That was the best Victoria's Secret ever. And then I worked inside Macy's at the Mac counter doing makeup. I mean, a lot of my jobs were there. I spent so much time at that mall.
Mm-hmm.
The Italian charm bracelet place, I worked there too for a second.
Oh, did you really? That was there.
Yeah.
I think that was there when I got here.
Yeah. You had to build those bracelets. My God, my thumbs were never the same. Anyway,
I'm just saying it's a sad state of affairs when someone has, I don't know, a police department or division in the mall and you're still frightened. That's how I feel in the middle of the day. I'm like, I should not be here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And then I go to Oak Park. I go to Oak Park Mall, which is still open and still thriving and fancier. And then I also say, I don't belong here.
I was over there yesterday. Went to Oak Park. It looks great. They're fine. Nordstrom,
thriving.
It's thriving. It's great. I just have to drive to Oak Park, which I don't mind.
I don't mind either. If you're having a hankering for the old days, like a mall, like legit, Oak Park is like thriving. Like almost all the stores are still open. They're not all custom hat stores, or I mean, there's still some of that, but there's some still cool places in there. There's a crystal place that I love. There's a Native American place that I love, and that one joint that's upstairs towards like Dillard's or JCPenney's or something that has like the high price kicks right when you walk in. It's got like the high price Jordans and special Jordans. That store is awesome.
They still have a Charlotte Russe. I saw it yesterday with my own eyes. They still have a freaking Charlotte Russe. I walked in there. Now they looked at me like, why is she in here? She does not belong. That's fine. You can look at me that way. I was there for the nostalgia. I couldn't believe it. The frilly little lacy tank tops that we would wear with the big chunky belt over it. Oh, come on. They're making a comeback. I was just in there smiling ear to ear. I'm like, the good days. I'm glad you're still here. They probably thought I was crazy.
You just have to walk in and go, hey, I'm shopping for my niece. I'm looking for a and then they'll be like, oh, all right, Aunt Nikki, come on over. We'll take good care of you instead of like.
Secretly, I was like, does this come in my size? Because I would wear it again. I'm just working my confidence up to get back into Hollister. I haven't walked back in there yet, but damn it, I want to. Oh, I want to.
I know you do. I told you, though, you got to be careful there's so much ageism in these stores with the little kids working there. When I walked into Journeys last summer in Zona Rosa, I didn't have a word out of my mouth yet. I was just like walked in and started standing. And they're like, hey, sir. I was like, hi, how you doing? And then immediately it was like, you looking for something for your kids? I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. We're at that age. It's awesome.
So I just left.
It's fine. It's all fine. All right. So let's jump right into it here. Sad news. Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock, dead at 48. Yeah, passed away. News came out yesterday that he has been secretly battling melanoma, which, if you don't know, is a form of skin cancer. Been battling it for 3 years. Now, yesterday, I was like, okay, you want her to come over there and take care of you while you're sick? I didn't know what was going on, but I saw that post yesterday and I felt a little bit like an asshat. So, rest in peace.
Yeah.
I don't,
yep.
I
straight up did a Homer Simpson this morning. I picked up my phone and saw the news and I was like, don't.
When I saw it yesterday, I posted it to our story immediately and I'm like, wow, Nikki, you were kind of hateful earlier today about this.
Let's obviously we're respecting the deceased here. I'm just saying we're respecting the deceased. But my thought was yesterday, which I didn't say, my thought was there must be something seriously wrong with Brandon.
Yeah.
Because I agree with everything that you're saying, like all the horrible things he put her through and all of that. I'm Team Kelly all day long. So I had that in the back of my mind. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, there has to be an excellent reason for her to cancel her residency, for her to put a pause on everything for this man. And I'm thinking, why would anyone do that in that situation? And I thought, okay.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, maybe it's something that they'll get through. I didn't know it was that. No one did.
Nobody knew it was that serious. Nobody knew he was battling cancer for 3 years.
No.
That was private. It made me, honestly, after I saw the post, and I'm like, man, I didn't realize, like, I know skin cancer is very serious, very common. I mean, for sure. That's why I talk about wearing sunscreen all the time. I talk about staying out of the sun, the UV rays, all the things. But I started thinking, I'm like, man, I have got to have some moles checked. I really need to stay on top of this.
Go see my friends. I was there yesterday.
I called Shay yesterday, and she picked up and she's like, hello? And I'm like, hey, it's Nikki Vivas. She's like, wow, hello. I was like, I need an appointment. I'm looking at moles in the mirror right now. I need an appointment.
She got moles. Larry the Cable Guy. She got moles, see?
Yeah, I just gotta,
But Shay, Kayla, Dr. J, they're all awesome. I went there yesterday. I'm taking part in this study that I'm going to talk more about. I've talked a little bit about it on this show. I have a condition called HS, and it's a horrible condition to have. There is absolutely no cure for it. So I'm going to start a study for it and be one of the people that is trying some treatments to see if it works, because it is something that it's a trial, and it's something that is important to me. Being over 50, the damage is done there, meaning that, and you can go ahead and look it up. I'm not going to get into the details, but there is a ton of scarring on my body from this condition over decades. I mean, lots of scar tissue. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, it's kind of late. It would be nice to have some relief from it, but the physical and the appearance isn't going to change. But then I thought, I was like, man, if I could be a part of something that could make it to where maybe like an 18-year-old got this and it wasn't an issue for the rest of their lives, because it was an issue my entire life. And it didn't help me any that I had a horrible experience with my doctor as a kid, and I was afraid to go to doctors. So anyway, shout to those girls, and Dr. J, y'all are awesome. If you have anything that you're like wondering about, like a little spot or whatever, just go get it checked out.
That's what I'm doing.
I got one on my ear right now, fam. Right now. And I know exactly what it's from. Driving. Don't have any. I have one
window
right there.
Yep. You just got to be so careful. So
I'm
nervous. I have a new. So I told Shay on the phone. I was like, I have a new mole that popped up, and it's a little. It looks a little different. So.
Well, anyway, go visit them. They're freaking awesome. I just have to say that they are awesome.
All right, parents, this is for you, and honestly, anybody who doesn't want their location known. I saw this new update on Instagram, and it's got me a little concerned. They sneakily did this. They sneakily updated it. Didn't really have a bunch of press around it. I mean, this was just happened. So, if you look, there is this new little map feature. Think of Snapchat and the way you can see people's location on Snapchat. Instagram has now done that. Your location is automatically being shared. So your kid's phone, if they have an Instagram, yours, it's automatically there. You can turn it off. Okay? You can.
Location services, turn that off on your
you
iPhone.
Have to, yes, turn it off on your iPhone, but you also have to go into Instagram and turn it off. You have to do both. Can't just do one. The Instagram one. So just go to your settings, your apps, and then IG, turn off location sharing. You just choose never. That's to go through your iPhone. Okay. Then if you want to turn it off on Instagram, just go to your settings, go to your story and live notifications, and turn off location sharing.
Fam, I saw this update yesterday morning when I got up, and immediately I was like, okay, is mine on? And I have my stuff pretty locked down. So I was like, all right, cool. And then I looked at the map and I'm like, all right, who do I know that has it on? Close friends of ours.
Yep.
I spent yesterday morning texting and calling. I was like, fam, your home is on IG. Your street where you're at right now is on IG. Take it all off. And everyone was unaware. Everyone that I warned was unaware.
Yeah. Like my location's always been off on my phone, but it automatically turned on Instagram when they updated that feature. So I had to go back in and turn it off. Like nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. That's real shady. And it makes me, well, I already don't trust them, but now I'm even more like, nah.
Well, enough people will opt into it, number one. Number two, it's not new. Like you mentioned, it was a Snapchat feature, is a Snapchat feature. So they're just playing catch up. There's no reason for them not to make a big, bold announcement like, hey, we're starting this new feature. Your locations will be shown unless you do blah, 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 blah. And maybe they did that into something, but I didn't see it. Did you?
I did not see it. And it just, it's not safe. I mean, there's too many predators. There's too many things where people can, find out where you're at. And then they want to wear your skin. Just be safe and turn it off. Okay. Justin Bieber, he was out eating, got himself a little peanut butter and jelly burger at the Roadhouse Diner, I guess, in Montana. And somebody stole the cushion that he was sitting on. It is listed on eBay. It was somebody from the restaurant. They sold it for $300.
Wow. I have a lot to say. I really please
chime in. His cakes,
ass sniffing nasties. Ass sniffing nasties. That's all it is.
Oh my God. This old cushion. Bieber's cakes were right here, people.
Cacac.
Like, what? What are you going to do with that cushion?
I don't know, but why didn't I think of that first? How many guests have we had in our studio over the decades that I could have just sold chairs? I just bought a new chair every time we had a guest and sold it.
God, missed opportunity.
Once again.
Hey, look at that. See, Kelly just showed the exact home address. Thank you for making us aware. I had no idea. You're welcome, Kelly. We're doing the Lord's work over here, okay?
Right.
That's why we do this show. We got to make you guys aware.
We're doing the Lord's work.
Exactly. Let's get to model Christy Brinkley.
Yes.
And her thoughts on marriage.
I think she has it figured out, guys. I don't know. Thousands of years we've been trying to figure it out. In the last 50 years, over 50% of marriages get divorced. And then the new statistic is 28% of the people of the 50% that didn't get married are unhappy and are just quietly waiting the marriage out. That's a new study. They're just waiting it out because they don't want to go through the problem of getting divorced. So I think Christy Brinkley.
Hold on, back up. Waiting it out. So you're just like waiting for them to, like your spouse to die?
Yep.
What a miserable existence. You're going to be in this unhappy marriage forever.
A lot of people do it. There's a ton of people listening to us and watching us right now that are in one of those marriages that are driving to work. And this is the best part of their day because they got to leave the house.
Yeah.
And then they're going to go to work and they're going to keep their mind off of their real life all day. And then they're going to drive home. And then they're going to get a knot in their stomach about, I don't know, half a mile there. That knot grows until you pull into the driveway. And then you're like, fuck, we're doing this again. Okay, cool. And then they're just like, all right, cool. Let's do it again tomorrow. A lot of people like that.
Oh, that's sad.
So I think Christy Brinkley's got something.
We'll see if we want to renew it in 5 years.
I like that.
You know, every 5 years you go, do you want to renew?
Right. Honesty. Like honesty.
And then that way, if you don't, if you're getting bored or whatever, you can get out of it.
I mean,
bored's one reason, but I was thinking other stuff. I just think that if you have some sort of expiration date on it, where it's a hard date, you've said a year, she's saying 5, let's do 3. Let's call it in the middle. It's a 3-year contract of marriage. And then by the end of the 3 years, you reassess. And I think that if you really like that marriage, you're knowing that renewal is coming up. So maybe it I don't know, subconsciously helps people to be like, oh yeah, I may lose this in 3 years, so maybe I need to put the work in today.
That's a good point.
You should do it anyway, but some of us are dumb and it takes a long time to learn that.
Yeah. Well, I think especially for, younger people who get married at such an early age. I mean, there are people that are married at 18, 20 years old, 21. You are completely different by the time you're in your 30s.
25.
I mean, well, for
20,
some.
I know. I got married. I got married at 19. I'm telling you, 25 is where you're just like, oh, wait, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where you think that this is your person, you are all in, but things may change and people evolve and the world is different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I don't know. She might be onto something there.
I think the contract is a great idea. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
So
it could work.
If there's anybody that has a marriage contract, we're not talking a prenup, but a marriage contract, contact us. We would love to have you on the show. I would love to hear the ins and outs of that negotiation. That would be, I think, for me, the fun part of the negotiation of the marriage, because the contract is not just when it's over, but what entails in the contract and what could be broken or what needs to be fulfilled into the contract. This would be cool. This is our new gig. This is our side gig. We write up marriage contracts, Nikki. Oh, my God.
We're lawyers?
No. We hire the lawyers. No. We hire the people for the people. We're just, I don't know, the beard of the corporation. I don't know what we are, but it's just like a middleman. Thank you. We get in there and we're just like, look, we're going to negotiate this marriage for you. It's going to be awesome. Then we call people like Reggie that we know, and then just other folks that are just like, hey, hypothetically, what do you think about this? And they'll be like, oh, but why do you ask? And I was like, oh, I had a weird dream. And then we go back to our client and be like, okay, here's what you do.
Okay, sure.
At this point,
all the business ventures. Why not?
At this point, why not? Oh, there we go. Pet therapist, marriage mediators, house side gigs. You got now. I thought, honest to God, I have too much of a guilty conscience. I thought about being two things. I thought about being a psychic.
Oh my God.
No. Like legit opening like a psychic shop and like having like a little crystal ball thing and the whole deal. But exactly. But I would feel bad taking people's money. Now, you know that I kind of weirdly see the future and that freaks you out a bit, but I can't do it with any degree of accuracy. It just happens. And I see things from people and it's just like, oh, you might want to look out for that, but I can't do it on command. So I thought about that, or televangelist / cult member leader.
I could see you doing the latter.
I'd thrive. I would so thrive.
Like righteous gemstones kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I could see you totally being that person.
All day. I'm Danny McBride all day in the righteous gemstones.
I think I just got a bug up my nose.
Sweet. Some shows charge extra for that. Anyway, you get your nose out, and I am going to talk about our good friends at Mando. Spilling the Tea with Nikki V, brought to you by our friends at Mando. Look, the weekend is here. The temps are up, and I know school is starting for a lot of folks, whether that be little kids going to school or college. Make sure you're sending your kids off right. Go to shopmando.com. You get the starter pack. That's what you're looking for. You get the whole body deodorant, and then you get 4 things total. 2 are for free, and the 72-hour protection is so important. Who knows what your kid's doing off in college without you? And moms, dads, we're talking about your sons, really, not necessarily your daughter. She's taking a bath. She's showering. Hopefully, I think she is. She's fine. Stinky ass kid, on the other hand, your son. Debatable. So, and it makes a great gift too. Make sure you put my name in there, PONCH, Ponch, for 20% off. Go to shopmando.com. All right. We have another special guest on the show today. Yes,
we do. And this is a friend of the show's for a long time. Everybody, welcome to the show, Trey Meyers from Missouri Restaurant Association. What's up, Trey?
What up, Trey?
Hey, good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this morning?
We are so good. We're catching you before you're out the door on the way to work, aren't we?
Oh, today's vacation day for me.
What?
It's a once in a blue moon opportunity. We're taking vacation today.
Hey, look at you. Enjoy that.
You already drinking,
yeah.
Trey? You already drinking? What's in that coffee cup, man?
You're actually gonna laugh. It's hot water because whenever my throat gets a little scratchy, hot water does amazing things. Just straight hot water.
Yeah, put a little lemon in that too, Trey.
Well, I like to put a little lime in,
A little lime, little lemon, add a splash of honey.
Absolutely.
So Trey, yeah, we're having Trey on the show because there is a really, really great cause going on right now. You guys have partnered with Children's Mercy so people can actually go eat a delicious meal and do some good. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. So yeah, we made a partnership with Children's Mercy for the entire month of August. We created a campaign called Meals That Heal. It's essentially this initiative to support and raise funds for the Children's Mercy Family Center of Community Connections and for the Missouri Restaurant Education Foundation to amplify our mission and goal to provide serve-safe training, hands-on food safety training, and education in the hospitality sector. You can dine out in specific restaurants all across Kansas City. I'm thinking Taco Nacho. I'm thinking Bay Boy sandwiches, chicken and pickle. And a lot of these establishments, and when you go and dine here for the entire month of August, you can either round up your total to support the campaign or some.
Hey Trey, really quick, because I like this cause. I really do. I like this. Why don't you go ahead and we're having a hard time hearing you. So once you go ahead and log out and then use that link I sent you, log back in for me and maybe go inside or somewhere there's like Wi-Fi or something because you're breaking up and we can't understand you. And we do want to make sure that we're supporting this. So while Trey is re-logging in, look, Children's Mercy Hospital. What can I say about them that I haven't already? I feel like their nursing staff there, in my experience, are like ninjas. They take care of it so easily and so quickly and make you feel like you're not losing your mind as a parent. I have been to Children's Mercy at 3:00 in the morning with children, scared, frightened, worried. And the folks at Children's Mercy made me feel okay. And they do that all the time. That is a 24-hour job that they have there, and they do it tirelessly and they do it amazingly. So anyway, there's my spiel for Children's Mercy as we stretch for time for Trey to pop back on. And
let's see. Maybe this will be better.
All right. I think this is going to be better, Trey. Here we
go.
How
we doing? Is that a lot better?
Much better.
Good.
Better.
He wanted to look like he was on vacation with his shades and he was in the backyard. I get it.
Enjoying the sun.
Hey, I was trying to get my sun time in. It's rare that we get that.
You needed that.
All right, here we go.
So back to Meals That Heal. I know that this is a partnership with Children's Mercy Hospital. There are a couple ways that people can help and be a part of this. I know it's going on now through August 31st, right?
That is correct for the entire month of August.
Okay. Hit us with your spiel.
Sure. So we made a partnership with Children's Mercy to create this initiative called Meals That Heal to provide support for their family center and community connections at Children's Mercy, and as well as the Missouri Restaurant Education Foundation to provide serve-safe training and education in the hospitality sector. So throughout the whole month of August, you can go anywhere in Kansas City at select dining locations and either round up your total at the end of your transaction to support the campaign, or some of our restaurants like Chicken and Pickle, Taco Nacho, and Bay Boy sandwiches are offering exclusive items at a discounted rate. So you can go take a look at our website to see the locations participating and dine out at some very fancy, awesome Kansas City locations. So
I love that. So you're getting a good meal, and just at the end of when you're getting ready to pay your bill, say, hey, I want to round up for kids.
Absolutely. And most of our locations will have a little table topper that says Meals That Heal. So you can just take a picture of that. You could support the campaign or just ask your server about it at the counter.
Love that. Love that. And then to see the restaurants that are participating, they can just go to your guys' website.
Correct. You could go to you could go to www.morestaurants.org and you can see right on our homepage all the amazing restaurants for the Meals That Heal campaign. So, and you can also check out our Facebook posts because they're all listed on there too.
All right, Trey.
Yeah, think about the families that this is helping too. This campaign, I mean, it doesn't just help nourish children and families in crisis. It also supports the dreams that a lot of the hospital, has, and the hospital professionals of helping more kids.
Absolutely. And we wanted to bridge the hospitality sector and pediatric care into one. We work so synchronously throughout the entire year. We thought what better way than through the entire month of August, especially since it's back to school, to do this amazing campaign. So
Very cool. I love that.
All right, real quick, Trey, come on. Now, you did the Lord's work here. You're doing good. I love that. I love it. Now let's talk real business here. Look, Nikki and I have been looking for side gigs. One in particular I know you can help out on. Closed mouth, don't get fed. That is my motto. Also have someone else have the open mouth so you don't look like a jackass. So I'm doing it. What we need, Trey, in one of the restaurants is we need Nikki to be a hostess / wine lady, not a sommelier, but a wine lady that likes wine. And she works a kind of fluid, maybe 1 to 2 hours a day for maybe 2 days a week. So, Trey, what do we think?
Oh, I think this is great. I'm thinking of a couple restaurants here. Maybe we could even slide you in Cooper's Hawk down in the plaza to do a little wine tasting, you know?
Yes. That's what I want, Trey.
There you go.
What I want. I want to pour Blanc de Blanc for people, and I want to talk about the wine, and then I'll probably drink with them. So I don't know if there's a
and then snag a
problem.
bottle afterwards.
Look,
Like you know me.
kids, write my motto down. Look what just happened. Closed mouth, don't get fed. Closed mouth, don't get fed. Say it with me. Closed mouth,
don't get fed.
That's right. There you go. All right, Trey, we appreciate you so much. And make sure we'll have all the details about this up on the Ponch and Nikki feeds out there. And it's good to see your face, man. Thanks for supporting our show, by the way. We do appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, you two both are amazing. And thank you so much for having me on. And of course, please let me know if you ever need anything. So
We will. We look forward to getting together after this, so we can.
we'll see you at Cooper's Hawk doing some wine stuff.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Trey. Enjoy your vacation. Oh, fun.
Trey was actually thinking I was joking and doing a bit that last part about you being a hostess. He's like, "Oh, thanks for the fun, guys." And I'm like, "No, for real.
For real.
No, for real."
I was in there the other day. What was that? Wednesday? I popped in there Wednesday, the one in Lee Summit.
Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah. And I was like, so any managers working?
And
I was talking to my guy, Jay. Hey, Jay. He watches the show sometimes. And I was like, any managers working? And he's like, actually, yeah. And I'm like, bring him over. I want to talk to him. And he's like, okay. And so one comes over and I'm like, listen, when you see my name come across in the application, I was like, I just want to come back here and pour some wine, like once or twice a week.
that's
And
it.
he's like, well, the minimum's 3 days. I'm like,
You can
okay,
do
so
that.
3 days. I can
3
do 3
days.
days. Like, I just want to pour some wine, talk to the people. That's all I want to do. Do some wine tastings. Tell them about Blanc de Blanc. I could sell anybody on Blanc de Blanc. It's the best.
What a better employee you would have to show off. I feel like you would be the character, the Wonder Kid, when he left professional football and had to go back to the restaurant, the Mediterranean restaurant, and work there.
Yeah.
Nate. You remember little Nate?
Yeah.
And he left for a fit, and he's like, oh, the limelight went to his head. It was the drugs. And there's Nikki. She's a media person, but she's also pouring my wine too.
Exactly. I can do both.
So
There's no reason not to.
real talk. While we're on that subject of you like trying to get a side hustle at Cooper's Hawk out there, I'm having difficulty contacting a local business, and I'm about to walk over and go to the actual business. And it's a big business, and I cannot get an answer from anyone. Garmin folks. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Garmin. You got a big facility right by me. It's gigantic. It's huge. All I'm trying to do is contact whoever your PR department is, so that way maybe we can get some cameras to shoot some things for the show. That's all I'm trying to do here, guys.
PR
And
person.
I've been talking to chatbots. I've been talking to folks that don't live here. I've been talking to folks in different departments that are sending me back to chatbot. I don't know who to talk to, Garmin. So here we are. Reach out in the DMs. I would love to speak to you and love to partner with some of the cool things that we're doing here on the show. So,
Well,
closed mouth, don't get fed.
exactly. Hey,
Also, if you have like a CEO position that I could take on there at Garmin,
There you go.
create a new division, like the entertainment something TikTok division of Garmin. I would like to be the president of that. So let's start with the cameras and then move on to that.
Amazing.
Solid, right?
Hi, Nancy. I want to say hi to you. She's new here. Welcome to
Hi.
the fam. You're going to love the dumpster fire that this is. So welcome.
Nancy, where are you? Nancy is watching us on YouTube right now. We're on YouTube Live and Facebook Live and X Live. Hit us where you're from as well, too. That's been the eye-opening and amazing and gratitude filling my heart kind of thing is seeing the folks that are just like, hey, I'm listening in Australia. And then also, hey, I'm listening in Independence. So I like that. I do. I like that community that we have that we're starting to build up here. I think that's pretty cool.
Hey, that's a good idea, Collins. Do well at Marco Polo. I mean, that's part of Jasper's.
I don't think she would do well at Marco Polo, Collins. Honestly, Jasper's, yes. Marco Polo's right in there next to it. Too busy, too crowded. I've seen Nikki in that kind of position. She's going to yell at somebody and walk out.
Me? Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
Just like form a line, people. That's what I would do. I would just try and get everything nice and neat and like chaos. Let's streamline this. There's a better way.
Fam, we need to get you. Okay, we'll get you as a sommelier light at Cooper's Hawk, but we also need to get you on the line at Gates. You would freaking thrive at Gates.
That place makes me just, I get nervous every time.
Yeah, because you're on the other end of it. That's how everyone feels around you when you start yelling. You understand that, right? Anytime you yell at me, I feel like I'm at effing Gates. I'm like, It's like, damn it.
I'm like, okay. All right, Nikki, are you ready? You can do this. You can do this. You're getting a turkey nooner. It's okay. You can do it. Extra pickles on the side, crispy fry. I have to give myself a pep talk every time.
I'm just saying, you could yell at people all day long at Gates and you would thrive, fam. Get in where you fit in with that. I think you would absolutely thrive.
We could try.
We can try. I want to give a shout. It's coming up next weekend, and our TikTok gem of the day is about to drop here. And I want to say what's up to our friends at Kennedy's Custom Jewlers, our big sponsor for the Ponch and Nikki show. Look, if you're looking for anything, whether it's an engagement or it's maybe a birthday, graduation, or maybe you're sending your kids off to college and you want a little something to remind them not to do horrible things while they're away from you and you're paying for their college. Here's a reminder so that way you don't turn it into an absolute hoe and set all my money on fire. Here's that reminder that I love you as well. So you go to Custom Jewlers by Kennedy's, and that's where you can get your stuff.
Exactly. Go see our friend Trisha. Go see the whole team there. And if you want to wait and go next Saturday, August 16th, they're having a little permanent jewelry pop-up, which is fun. If you guys want to get matching bracelets or cute little designs. It starts at 10 a.m., goes until 5 p.m., right there on the corner of 40 and 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Just walk on in, say, hey, Ponch and Nikki told me you guys are doing pop-up jewelry. I want one. And then you guys are bonded forever.
There you go. Are you rolling out to that event? I would be there. I'm out of town that day, so I won't be here next weekend, but I would love to go. Are you going to pop by?
I am actually going to pop by, yes.
Nice.
I have nothing on the calendar, so I will be there at some point. If they can give me a clasp, I'll get one. But I got to be able to take that thing off.
Yeah, just it's all branding. Just call it permanent-ish bracelet.
Yeah. Oh, it just
permanent.
Makes me nervous.
Makes you nervous. Hey, here's your TikTok gem of the day, brought to you by our friends at Kennedy's. I thought a little, I don't know. I always think of you as like, is she going to laugh at this? Is she going to relate to this? Or does this remind Nikki of her childhood? Maybe it's all three. Maybe it's none. I don't know. But this is a mom from the 80s or early 90s and a little girl getting ready for her Halloween costume. I know it's early, but getting ready for her Halloween costume. Here you go.
Back, and this time she wants to be a glamour puss. And voila, here's our glamour puss. She's wearing a black leotard, a little white jacket we found at a thrift shop. And look what we did with her hair. We made cat ears out of her hair. Or you can go all out and do this.
Wait.
Or you might prefer these ears like we purchased at a costume shop.
What is the Cats on Broadway is going on?
That was better than the movie Cats.
Back, and this time she wants to be a glamour puss.
Glamour
voila,
puss.
here's our glamour puss. She's wearing a black leotard, a little white jacket we found at a thrift shop, and look what we did with her hair. We made cat ears out of her hair. Or you can go all out and do this. Or you might prefer these ears like we purchased at a costume shop.
Do it. Yeah, there it is.
I'm being a glamour puss for Halloween.
There you go. A glamour puss. That's what we're all dressing as for Halloween this year. We're going to be the glamour puss. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could do the face paint easily. So if you and I want to do matching, like, you could come over early. I'll paint your face. It'd be great.
I'm going to end up looking like James Corden from the movie Cats. That's all it's going to be.
Definitely.
See the fucking zippers in it. I mean, come on. You've got Taylor Swift and James Corden and a bunch of people in the movie. How do you not see zippers?
It was so bad. Oh God, that was
terrible.
The worst. The
Terrible.
absolute worst.
Terrible.
Speaking of cats, I don't know why this just popped into my head because my brain's all over the place. Did you ever watch that cartoon Totoro, the big cat that blew up like?
No.
Nope.
We have an age gap of where I was out running the streets and you were like home watching cartoons. So the Totoro, is it Japanese?
Something like that. Yeah. Oh my God, this cat like hid in trees and turned into a umbrella. Somebody chime in. I know somebody saw Totoro. It's not just me. And like the mouth would get really big and then I was a kid. This is like a core memory watching this movie and I loved it. I was obsessed with that damn Totoro cat thing, whatever it is. Oh yeah. My neighbor, Lindsay watched it. My neighbor Totoro.
Is it a bus?
Yeah, he makes himself into a bus too. Look at that cat bus.
Turns into a
dude. See, okay, people. I love it. People are chiming in. Thank you, Kate. Weird, but also kind of love it.
Fam.
I don't know what I was on. I was a weird kid. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I was going to say, fam, microdose and watch this, and this looks like an afternoon or maybe even a weekend. Quite honestly. My God.
He's like, all of a sudden he's a bus and people are riding inside of him. And then he's an umbrella and he's floating around and then he like just leaves. Oh God, it was wild.
That's crazy.
Ride.
Totoro. I like it.
Totoro.
All right. Well, very cool. Chiefs are playing tomorrow. We're excited about that. Next week is going to be a kind of a different week. Again, I'm going to go on vacay. I know it doesn't time out well as we're trying to kick the show off, but I honestly have had this trip planned for almost a year. So
yeah. Okay. So you leave Thursday, correct?
Yeah. So I'm here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. We'll be on then. And I didn't know what you were going to do as far as, are you popping on every day? You still doing the show? You taking a break or whatever? We'll let you guys know more next week, what our schedule is. Because we do appreciate you popping in too. And I have talked to a lot of people that they're so distracted and busy in the morning that they will come back and just catch a little bit in the morning and then watch the rest of it later. And that's absolutely acceptable. We appreciate that.
I might go to Branson. See if my mom wants to go to Branson. Oh, did you?
To Branson?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Go to Branson Thursday and Friday. I love Branson.
I know you do. I have a different, feeling because I've been there with, I went to Branson with 6 children in the middle of the summer. Yeah. And, worrying about kids drowning in the wave pool at Whitewater or being absolutely exhausted at Silver Dollar City. It was not fun for me. But I will say what I have not done and I would like to do is I'd like to go there around Christmas. I've seen so many pictures and I've seen how great it looks. I would like to go down there for Christmas. I'd like to do maybe like an overnight. Maybe we could do a show from there. We'll bring our significant others and go and just Christmas it up. I'd love to do. Maybe we could do that 1st of December if there's any connects with the Branson Chamber of Commerce, or you have a shop down there, or somebody. Man, that's something. I think that'd be cool.
Would you do the caroling with me?
What is my name? Did you not see me at the Worlds of Fun Spectacular in 2019 before the world shut down? Maybe my best on stage performance.
Yeah. Yeah, you turned into a different human being. You had jazz hands. You were so alive. And then you were out.
Yeah, you're walking me through the crowd and everyone's like taking pictures and like pawing at me. And maybe I had a sixth sense of COVID. And I was like, I whispered in your ear. I was like, get me the fuck out of here now.
Like, okay.
People are like talking in my face and just spitting in my face. I was like, but on stage though, I don't know what came over me, but it was the tree lighting at Worlds of Fun. It was their Christmas Wonderland. There was dancing nutcrackers. There was a princess. There was a fairy. I don't know what was going on. And we were just up there like counting down. And jazz hands popped out and I got all festive. All festive. Right. So your question, would I carol with you? Fan. I'll live for that.
It's on then. 1st of December, we're going to Branson.
To carol.
That's right.
Glory to my chicken wing. On earth and the
It's not how it goes.
I make up my own words as I go. It'll be great. I'll give you a lyric sheet.
Okay. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Make decisions. Or don't. Whatever.
Don't. Have a good weekend. All right, world. Have a great weekend. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch.
Back, and this time she wants to be a glamour puss. And voila, here's our glamour puss. She's wearing a black leotard, a little white jacket we found at a thrift shop, and look what we did with her hair. We made cat ears out of her hair. Or you can go all out and do this. Or you might prefer these ears like we purchased at a costume shop.
Do it. Now hold up. Wait a minute.
This is a hot mess dumpster fire.
I gave you 3.
It's a triple hot mess dumpster fire.
That's right.
That means it's rolling down the hill, flames just blazing.
All of us are in it going.
And all of us.
People that aren't like us, that aren't mentally challenged, are like, what's the big deal?
Does this show have integrity?
Yeah, I was going to say, did you use integrity in this show in the same sentence? Are you new?
I hate to burst your bubble. Pretty high maintenance.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Thriving.
Jacked up as usual.
I got to question you and your nasty ass.
Unnecessary. Nikki, it's on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
let's
I'd
go.
stab somebody.
Well, I'm going to say this. We're not doing that, and suck it. How about that?
Yep. I can't work in conditions like this. I can't. I'm trying to be professional and I've got wieners everywhere. I just can't.
Look, you nasty. I'm just telling you right now, you're nasty.
The Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show. Ponch and Nikki Show.